Hello! So I'm not rearranging my room, however I am getting some new furniture, so I figured it would be a good time to clean up. I've pretty much cleaned everything. And now I'm doing my bookshelves. Let me show you what I've done already. Okay, so those are all the knickknacks that were on this shelf. I'm not taking anything off the top, just the stuff in the inside. And these were all books that were in a pile right there, like right there, since May. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through this shelf and this shelf and categorize them the way that I have them categorized here. So we've got nonfiction, graphic novels, manga that are a different size, the Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal editions, the 3-in-1s, and then on this side I have YA, Diana Wynne Jones, middle grade, paperback and hardback. Those I don't know what I'm doing with yet. Adult, and then classics and Tolkien. And I think that's everything. I also have some books that I do plan on getting rid of, but I'll go through those at the end of the video. And I'm probably not really gonna mention them. Just gonna get rid of them and it'll be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and pull everything off of this shelf and start categorizing, and that's all gonna be done in time lapse because it is 9:30. I need to be done with this shelf so that I can put majority of this stuff back by like 11. Okay, so this is where we are right now. I did not organize these in any like super specific way. These two shelves I wanted to have certain things on, and then this I wanted to keep it graphic novels and manga, so I did. But the top one is all of my Diana Wynne Jones books. Oop, you're tilted. Then this one is my Neil Gaiman, and then all of my favorites. My art books and nonfiction, histories mostly. This one starts as YA and then goes into adult, and then adult. And then I've got all of my graphic novels and then all of my pops. The manga that I am like currently reading, and then the other manga that I own, my collectibles, and then the ones that I only own one of, and then books that I do buy, but I don't buy often, if that makes sense. And then these two because they're weird sizes, and then my love story, which I need to buy the rest of. I don't have anything in that bottom one yet. We will see where that goes, but this is where we are currently. Those are all of my mass market paperbacks. I'm going to try to put all of those on the same shelf where the nonfiction was, basically. And then these are all middle grade. And then those three are adult, and I can probably just shove them under there somewhere. And then those are the Tolkien and the classics. And all of these are gonna go over here. And then all of these, the mass markets, I'm going to try and shove over there. But yeah, my room was super clean before I started doing this, and it'll be clean again when I'm done. But that's where we are. Okay, now onto this shelf. It's been a couple days. Onto this shelf. This is all of my classic books, and then this is all of my Tolkien books, and then I have two more shelves underneath that are all kids. So we're gonna go do these two first, and then we'll do those two probably later, because these two are the ones that are taking up most room. So. And we're done. So, I did not show you the very last bookshelf that I reorganized because I didn't really do anything. I just shoved a bunch of books in there. But let me show you how I changed things, what I changed, and then I'll go through all of my books. So I guess this will also be like a little book tour. And I'm going to tell you the books that I'm getting rid of. So, let's start with the shelf that I already showed you. Okay, so this is shelf 1 and shelf 2. So they're organized by my Dino and Jones collection, and then Neil Gaiman and favorites. These are all of my nonfiction, YA, and then the beginning of the adult. These are all adult. All of my graphic novels, my pop figures, and part of my manga collection. These are all the ones that I actively buy the most often. And then the rest of my manga, ones that I don't buy as often, and ones that are collectibles. And then down here are books that I couldn't fit anywhere, and then these are my urgent TBR, so books that I've owned for more than 5 years that I need to read by the end of the year. And if I don't, then I have to get rid of them, basically. And then we have this shelf. So starting off with the top, we've got my fairy tale collection, and then we have I'm pretty sure anyway, all of my classics, excluding my Sherlock Holmes, which goes in a different spot, all of my Lord of the Rings stuff, and then all of my children's fiction, or middle grade. This shelf hasn't changed, it's all of my mysteries, and then I shoved all of my, what are these called? Mass markets in there. Now onto the bookshelf tour, which is not going to be like super in-depth. I'm going to take a 5-second shot of each of my shelves so that you can see all of the titles, and that'll basically be it because I do not want to go through all of them. I might do a more dedicated bookshelf tour later if anyone's interested, but other than that, this is what I'm gonna do. Sorry if you were expecting more. It would take me too long, basically. I did not put aside time for it, so. And we're done. So that is everything. I don't know how many books I own. I don't know how many are read and unread. I might do an entire video on that someday. We'll see. But anyway, those are all of my books that I have in my room, and now I need to show you the ones that I moved and the ones that I'm actually getting rid of. Okay, so I didn't actually move that many. I actually only moved all of my Percy Jackson books, not including my box set, which is in a different room. That will be coming in here, but I did move them just because I'm probably not going to reread them again. And yeah, I still need to find the first one though. Right after I got all the others, they changed the covers, and now I can't find the first one. So, but yeah, I moved these. Okay, and these are all the ones that I'm getting rid of. It's an entire tote bag. I'm not gonna go over why I'm getting rid of them. I'm just getting rid of them. So first I've got Camp by Kayla Miller I'm gonna be getting rid of. These are all gonna be sold, so I'm selling them not to anybody online. I'm just selling them, so they're gonna be going to a new place. I'm not gonna be like throwing them away or anything. But Camp by Kayla Miller, I thought I got rid of these already, but I guess I kept this one by accident. But Tiger's Curse by Colleen Hawke, this is the first book. I already got rid of the other three. Dragon Ball Z, the big Big bind up, volumes 1 and 2, because I don't really like Dragon Ball anymore, so just get rid of them. The Red Pyramid graphic novel by Rick Riordan and Orpheus Collar. I just never really got into these. Tale of Shinako, Book 1, Emperor of the Eight Islands by Leanne Heron. Tried to read this once and DNF'd it, so why keep it? And then I'm getting rid of both of my Amy Tan books. So Saving Fish from Drowning and The Valley of Amazement. I am just scared of them. The Beast Within, I did not realize this was like a series when I bought it, and I don't want to read the series, so then I'm not going to pull them out. But Harry Potter I'm getting rid of. And I think that's all. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 books, not bad. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of just, I didn't do a whole lot. It wasn't super in-depth, I'm sorry, but I just thought it would be fun to document. Anyway, I will see you in my next video. Have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, depending on when you're watching this, and until next time, happy reading. Bye!